It's the age of apocalypse. Hey guys, what's up? Timzster here, and I'm surrounded by a set of Marvel Legends that I've been wanting to open for a while since I got it on sale. This is the Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse Sugarman Wave. And, well, this is not included in the set, it's its own deluxe figure, the namesake of this saga, Apocalypse, as he appears in The Age of Apocalypse. It was a 1990s storyline that I grew up with, where in an alternate universe where Professor Charles Xavier was killed and never formed the X-Men, uh, humankind, and by extension, mutant kind, were changed forever with the arrival of Apocalypse, who made mutants the dominant species of the planet and enslaved the rest of the world. So imagine that. It's a post apocalyptic dystopian future with Apocalypse ruling everything with an iron fist, and everything was changed for the worst. So imagine Cyclops, Havoc, and Beast here working under Apocalypse and Mr. Sinister, Factor X. And rebelling against them are the likes of Jean Grey and Wolverine, who's named Weapon X. He was never given the code name Wolverine in that world. And leading the resistance was Magneto, who carried on Xavier's dream after dying in his arms thanks to Professor X's own son, Legion, who traveled back in time and messed up the continuity. That's what led to the Age of Apocalypse saga. And these are now 6-inch action figures based on that storyline, which I'm going to be opening. And Sugarman, who is the Build-A-Figure here. So if we go for Jean Grey, right there, there is Sugarman's face. That is the Build-A-Figure. Looking at the back, there is the entire set. Pardon this for falling, but put them together. We are going to be building this. There you go. There's just 7 figures in total, and I got them on sale. That's the best part. They actually went more than half the price, and yeah, that was the only time I was ever gonna get this set. They've actually been slashing down Marvel Legends sets that came out the past year or so. So big thanks to Toy Kingdom for having these on stock, and well, for Apocalypse himself, where are you? Thank you, Toys R Us. Now we are going to be opening these things. I will start with the Sugarman Wave. Let's get to it. Of course, Hasbro packs these things in a box. Here is the assortment of Age of Apocalypse Marvel Legends figures, the Sugarman Wave, inside the box. So when you take it out, giving the overview, we'll start with Morph. Marvel's Morph. A natural mimic, Kevin Sidney transforms himself into any shape at will. So this is the first figure that I took out of this box. Next, Dark Beast, an evil Hank McCoy. It says here in the back, Dr. Henry McCoy constantly experiments on himself to enhance his superhuman powers. Yeah, this is the evil beast, which actually survived this alternate timeline and crossed over to the regular Marvel Universe. Next is Jean Grey with Sugarman's head. Notice how she's packed here on the side. Says here, Jean Grey can read and project thoughts and stun opponents with pure psionic force. Next one is her love interest, Weapon X. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. It's Wolverine. Armed with adamantium claws and superhuman healing abilities, Weapon X joins the battle against Apocalypse. As you notice, he's missing a hand. There's a story behind that. His rivalry with Cyclops. He may have lost the hand, but not the adamantium claw. There's the stump. So, next, we have Wild Child. Wild Child is a pet of Sabretooth, and it says here, enhanced regeneration and superhuman senses make Wild Child an excellent tracker. That's why he has a chain. Too bad there's no Sabretooth figure in the Hasbro era of Marvel Legends. They actually made one for Toy Biz. I don't know if they're going to re-release it, maybe someday. Next up, we have X-Man, an alternate version of Cable, a younger version, a teenage version. It says here, Nate Gray travels between dimensions armed with astonishing psychic powers. Comes with the arms of Sugar Man. Finally, we have Sunfire, a drastic take and makeover compared to his Earth 616 regular Marvel Universe counterpart. It says here, scorching ionized plasma allows Sunfire to fly, protect himself, and blast his enemies. And there you have it, the entire Sugar Man wave of Marvel Legends figures, Age of Apocalypse. And as for Apocalypse himself, here he is. Yeah, a makeover of the Build-A-Figure that came out years ago and designed to look exactly like Apocalypse as he appears in the Age of Apocalypse storyline. It says in the back, Apocalypse launches an offensive against humankind in pursuit of a world where mutants rule and only the strong survive. There, holding a skull even. Hopefully, if they ever continue these figures from the Age of Apocalypse storyline, we'll see Rogue, Magneto, Cyclops, and the other figures that haven't been made in Hasbro Marvel Legends form. So, with that, we'll begin with opening the Age of Apocalypse Sugar Man Build-A-Figure first. One last overview of the entire line. Yes, we have to take a look at these figures all together before I open and take them out of their packages. They just look lovely. 8 figures in total. Well, 7 figures for the Sugar Man wave. Apocalypse is a deluxe figure that was separate from this, but still looking great. Very happy. Let's start opening it with the first guy, Weapon X. Alright, here we go. Weapon X, aka Logan, aka Wolverine. We are going to take him out of the packaging. Let's see what the best there is at what he does. -1 hand looks. There we go. Pretty decent figure. A stump, of course, and one leg, the left leg of Sugar Man. So, take it out. There. And here is Wolverine. Take him out of the package. There we go. It's as you expect from a Wolverine figure. Of course, ball joint for the head. Articulation in the arms. He has the butterfly joint. And you can twist his torso and move it left and right. Of course, swivels in the legs, feet, and you have pegs. Of course, if you have a stand, you can put those peg holes in. The only thing I don't like about this figure is the neck. Why does he have a gaping hole in the neck? But overall, not bad. Interchange it with the stump if you don't want claws popping out of his left arm. He doesn't have a hand. So there we go. Wolverine. Weapon X of the Age of Apocalypse timeline. Let's go to the next figure. Next one we're going to open, of course, is his love interest, and since it's Valentine's Day, Jean Grey with the body of Sugar Man, the face and the body. Oh, right, let's open her up. She's the most interesting of the way they package this. She moves to the side to give way for Sugar Man. Take it out. It's heavy. There you go. Clamshell covers the figure. And we have the head and the body. Take it out. We have Jean Grey here. Ooh, my mistake. There is her leg. You have to slip it out. Alright, there. There we go. This is a short-haired Jean Grey who was enslaved in the pits. I forgot what it's called there in the Age of Apocalypse storyline until Weapon X, Logan, freed her. So they became a tag team. I never imagined I was going to get these figures, but there you go. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Anyway, here is what's taking the most out of this box. Sugar Man. It's the body. And there's the head. Ugly looking guy, but fascinating. Anyway, so we have 3 parts. And there's the left leg, so that'll go there when we build him. And the 2 lovebirds. Let's put you together. There you go. So, on to the next figure. Let's open it. Next up, we have Morph, Kevin Sidney, with a cape and a white face. And yellow gloves and yellow boots. And the right leg of Sugar Man. You can see the other 2 figures here, and Sugar Man not yet assembled. We're going to do that last. But now we're going to open Morph. Well, if you remember the X-Men animated series from the 90s, he looked more plain and generic rather than looking like a silly superhero here. Eventually, this version of Morph also survived the Age of Apocalypse and went with the Exiles. That's another multiverse dimension hopping team. So this is the figure. Take out the leg. Let's put it here with the rest of Sugar Man. We'll build him later. And there's the figure. The cape is here in the back. Usual points of articulation. All joint, everything. Just have to take out this cape. Or we can take out the cape later. Let's take out the figure. There. Slide it open. There we go. Tight. It just doesn't look the same without the cape, so we will have to take out the cape. There you go. Okay, let's put them together. And voila! There is Morph. Not much to be said, only has fisted hands. Usual points of articulation, move the head, make him stand. Unfortunately, he can't smile like the artwork that's presented with this figure. Otherwise, very decent. Decent enough. Now we got 3 Age of Apocalypse action figures opened. And that'll do it for Kevin Sidney. We'll move on to the next figure. Next, we have Wild Child, the feral pet animal that accompanies Sabretooth in the Age of Apocalypse timeline. As I said earlier, he has regeneration and superhuman senses, so he's a tracker. Let's open him. He has the back of Sugar Man. These packages. Something interesting about it. Well, I'm glad at least I got the entire set at about half the price already from when it was first sold. So there's Wild Child with a chain. Take him out. Funny fellow. There you go. Good chain. Wow. Literally a wild child. Wish we had Sabretooth, but I guess in the next wave, if they ever come to making more Age of Apocalypse figures. This is not bad. Not a bad set so far 4 figures open. Here is the back of Sugarman. Hollow. But there. We will assemble him after we finish off with the rest of the Age of Apocalypse gang. I have 3 more figures to go. Let's go. Next up, we have the very cool looking Sunfire. A drastic alternate appearance, alternate version of the character from the second team of X-Men that joined Professor Xavier to rescue the original, but Professor Xavier never existed, so this is how he turns out in the Age of Apocalypse. Looks more like Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, with a Japanese mask. Let's open him up. Very, very interesting figure. Okay. Wow. Comes with the lower arms of Sugarman, the one to hold one of the accessories that comes with the figure. Well, the only accessory, which is with Dark Beast. But this is Sunfire. Move him. Oh, he's free. And pretty much what you expect. Flame on. Not really. It's not Johnny Storm. But still, very, very cool. Look at that. Nice paint applications too, and a transparent looking figure. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so far that's the lineup of the Age of Apocalypse that I've opened. Sugarman, you got arms. Lower arms, that is. So, remove and remove. There you go. Add it to what I'm going to be assembling later. So let's continue on opening the rest. Second to the last of the Sugarman wave, it's Nate Gray, aka X-Man. Yes, the son of Jean Grey and Scott Summers in this timeline, actually conceived through genetic experimentation by Dark Beast or the other scientists in the pens. So he's one of the survivors also of the Age of Apocalypse and went to the regular Marvel Universe. So we're going to be opening him. This alternate version of the child who would grow up in the Earth 616 continuing to become Cable. That he stayed in this teenage form. And as you expect, he has a jacket. He has a shiny eye. Let's look at that shiny eye, yeah. He has psionic abilities like his mom there. Go. Tough looking teen. X-Man. And yes, he has a utility belt. Pouches were the in thing back in the day. But there. Let's see if you stand together with the rest. Alright. There are the figures so far. 6 complete. We got 1 more to go. And the upper arms of Sugarman. I'll remove these later. Up there. 1 more to go. Now we come to the last figure of the Sugarman wave. Arguably the hardest to find among these 7. Dark Beast. Hank McCoy as an evil scientist in that alternate universe, who experiments with himself and other mutants just because he can, and he's an evil scientist, a mad scientist. There's a hammer that looks like Thor's hammer Mjolnir with the word sugar, because that belongs to Sugarman. Let's open him up, make him join the rest of the cast. Thank you again for watching this unboxing in advance. We're still gonna build a figure together, but there's the 6, and now you have your 7th figure out This is the only one, well, aside from Weapon X, who has an alternate stump claw hand, who has alternate hands. Dark Beast. I like him just like that. Mad Scientist Henry Hank McCoy. Oh boy. And that that underbite. Very feral. And what's with these mad scientists? Sugar Man is also a mad scientist working for Apocalypse. Anyway, here we have officially completed the line of Sugar Man Build-A-Figure. So we're going to take out the hammer. Oh, this stuff. Oh, that's tough to take out. Yeah, that was tough to take out. But there. Sugar Man. All we gotta do is put them together. But there are all 7 figures lined up. Great. This is not bad. Not a bad wave. For half the price? Sure. Time to build the Build-A-Figure. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting this to be awesome, but it is. Look at Sugar Man. Ugly, yet a brilliant mad scientist during the Age of Apocalypse era, much like Dark Beast here. There are all the figures, and this is the Build-A-Figure. Wow. Look at that. 4 sets of arms. Oh no, rather 2 sets of arms. 4 arms. And a Mjolnir styled sugar hammer. An ugly face. He just has short legs, but that's okay. Wow. This guy is definitely an ugly looking badass mutant. So that is the Sugar Man wave for Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse. Now for the bonus unboxing, we are going to be doing the namesake himself, Apocalypse. I will be unboxing him now. And Sabanur, aka one of the most powerful mutants in existence, Apocalypse. Here I am holding it, and here's the rest of the Age of Apocalypse line of Marvel Legends figures from the Sugar Man wave. I just assembled Sugar Man. He's badass, but this bonus unboxing of the namesake of this storyline, yeah, it's a retool of the Build-A-Figure Apocalypse with a cape, different colors, and of course he has an alternate head where he's laughing maniacally, and he has a skull head. You can also switch it with a serious face. Let's get to unboxing. Said main villain of the Age of Apocalypse storyline. It's a deluxe figure, so that's why it's quite heavy. Wow. Very big figure. Very heavy. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Apocalypse. I am the Apocalypse. Wow, the cape is in a separate clamshell. So, here we have that big oversized cape. Let's take away the clamshell. Here is the box with Apocalypse mugshot, not colored. And we have the figure itself with one fist hand as an alternate instead of the open one to hold the skull, but I will have him hold the skull. I'll probably switch the head from maniacal laugh to regular. So, okay. Alright, this is going to be tough to remove at the moment, so let's switch it up. And look at this badass Apocalypse action figure. Totally worth it. I don't have the original one, so this will have to do. Besides, I have the whole Age of Apocalypse line so far for Marvel Legends. There's the two interchangeable items, the laughing head and the right hand, fist hand. And there, I put the skull, of course, because it looks cool. This is a big deluxe figure. It has a cape. You can insert it through the peg holes, but just looking absolutely badass. So that is the Age of Apocalypse line. I unboxed them, and totally worth it if you're an X-Men fan or grew up reading the storyline. And I'm especially impressed with Sugar Man here. I didn't expect the bath to look that great. After putting it together, wow. And the figures aren't so bad. Of course, Valentine's Day, so here's the lovely couple, Weapon X and Jean Grey. And the odd people out, Morph, Wild Child, and Sunfire. There's Nate Gray, aka X-Man, and Dark Beast. He's the one that everybody gets just for the hammer. Sugar Man, but he's a neat looking beast figure. And the bonus unboxing is my newly acquired Age of Apocalypse figure. So really, really good. I am impressed, Hasbro. I am impressed. He is the Apocalypse, and this is the Age of Apocalypse. And there you have it. My unboxing of the Age of Apocalypse figures that I got. Wow. Sugar Man, as I said earlier, fantastic. Probably my favorite among all of these figures thus far. Yeah, nice build a figure. Big, ugly looking, multiple points of articulation. I'm wearing a Cyclops shirt just for this Marvel Legends X-Men Age of Apocalypse unboxing. Long overdue, but they were went on sale. I'm very happy that I got this for over, well, half the price. Except for Apocalypse, of course. This one is relatively new, but not bad for a deluxe figure. Regular price, but not bad. Overall, if you grew up reading Age of Apocalypse, I highly recommend it. Especially for every X-Men collector out there who wants to complete their lines. I wasn't planning on getting this, but, well, Valentine's Day, perfect time for me to open this and judge it for myself. Everything looks a-okay. So happy Valentine's to you guys. I hope you're enjoying yourselves with your loved ones. Or even if you're single, love yourself and stay safe. We're still not out of the woods. Just go out when it's necessary and continue being productive. This is Timzster. Thanks for watching, and do subscribe to this channel. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'll be doing more of this stuff, more coverage, whether it's games, action figures, or anything in the pop culture spectrum. But these action figures, man, now my problem will be where to display them. That's always the problem when you have so many characters that you love, and you gotta pick and choose. So I'll rotate, but yeah, Sugar Man and Apocalypse looking absolutely fantastic. This is Timzster. Thanks guys for watching, and this is the Age of Apocalypse.